Now, teachers, when you have a class and there's a problem in that class, you can take advantage of it and turn it into a teachable moment. I had a class where they were 13, 14-year-old children. The schools were mixed because some students were coming from Katrina and they were being put into schools that already had cliques, already had their cultural set. New students coming in disrupted the norms of what the children thought, that's our classroom, this is how it is. One day, while the students were interacting with each other, one from a more influential background, you could say, was demeaning and demanding that the other student, a new one from Katrina, would give in to what he wanted him to do. He wanted him to move his desk. He wanted him not to sit anywhere near him because he said he didn't deserve it. At that moment, having listened to this to that point, I decided I would step in. I told the one from the influential area, I said, you can't speak to him that way. And he says, well, why can't I? I said, because that is considered bullying. You have an advantage over him and you are taking it and trying to beat him down with it. He says, no, I'm not. I said, if you keep doing that, I will have to write you a referral and you may be repeating this grade again because I will make sure you don't get to come back the rest of the year. And he got worried. He actually started to tremble, to cry, because he said he wasn't doing anything wrong. The other children in the class who had been in the class thought that that was the way you talk to people. They actually expressed that. I looked at the other part of the class, the children who were actually from bust in, new children from Katrina. They all looked a little bit shocked that no, we don't have as nice clothes as you do. We don't have everything that you have, but we deserve to be in the classroom. So I asked the young man who I told that I would write a referral for, that he would have to apologize. And he said, well, if I apologize, will that be enough? And I said, well, it may be enough, but it may not, because if you apologize, that's only you saying you were sorry you got caught for doing what you did. Now, if all of you who agreed with you apologize, you can stay. He says, why is that? I said, because you do it today, then you don't do it, then the next day one of them does it. So it won't stop. So if you all agree today that you won't do it, you can stay. If they don't agree, you're leaving. He looks at them. He's no longer worried about the one he was bullied. He's worried that his standing in the class is dependent upon what his peers do. They agreed. I didn't write him the referral. He apologized. I told him that those students deserve to be in the classroom and to get a fair education just like he did. It didn't depend, or it wasn't because their parents had less money than him. They still deserved the same education that he got. That was our teachable moment, that they had equal footing because they were students in a classroom just like him. This has been a Mentoring Matters moment.